Hello everyone. Right, what have I been up to? Bit of a channel update now and a general just chew the fat. Not a lot. I don't know what it is about the summer holidays, but you have all these great plans, you're going on summer holiday, great, but then you got I spend a bit of time off with the kids anyway, looking after them, and because the childcare is so expensive, but then you suddenly get nothing done. And I think I did bite off more than I could chew this summer by loads of work at work and then looking after the kids, and I decided to try and convert the loft as well into a new bedroom, which I'm nearly there, but it's taken so much time. And obviously my hobby has taken a bit of a back seat because of all of it. But never mind. Anyway, I'll show you what I have been doing. My 7 Years War figures. They've got... oh, come on. I'm sort of nearly there with them. Right, sorry about that. Got disturbed by children again. But anyway, there we go. So, I've done a bit on these huzzahs. Basically, done nearly all of the basic colours, I suppose, with them. Just needs some highlights, maybe a bit of a wash, and then they'll be somewhere handy, and then a bit of a smarten up of bits I've gone over the edge of it and stuff. So they're not too far away, and hopefully now I'll have a bit more time, because even though I'll be back at work more, I seem to get more time, if that makes any sense. But there you go. Right, so then I've got some limbers as well for the 7 Years War, which are all based, got to do the bridles and everything on those too, but and then highlighting and basing, etc. So, but they're nearly there. And I've been also working on a campaign. I took it from a friend of mine, and Ringo has been doing it, so I've been working on a campaign. It's a fictitious one for my 7 Years War armies, so trying to work it all out and drawing a few maps here, there and everywhere, trying to work a few bits and pieces out. But yeah, so that's been quite good fun actually, just doing odds and sods like that. Then this is my next project. I've decided I'm gonna, there's a little bit, and my son's been pestering me just to see whether he can get some of these orcs on the table. I mean, I've finished him, the main boss man. I've done him. He needs a bit more doing on the base, but then I thought to myself, 5 of them, they're not 100 miles away, so I thought if I could get them done, that might appease him a little bit, you know. But there's no way I'm going to crack on with all that lot at the moment. Can't be asked. And then I've got this all set up. These are my next project, which is my Dutch-Belgian Waterloo Napoleonics, which I'm looking forward to. Got all my books. Got all my books there ready to go. The Ospreys and that uniforms guide, which I've had for a while. It's the one that Ringo bought, and I think he's quite right. It's a bit of a... it's not the greatest book in the world, but it does have charts to say what turn-up colours, etc., and what collar and cuffs and lace and all that sort of stuff. So it is reasonably useful. But yeah, so, and that's for the Joshua Swan group build. So I'm quite looking forward to that, because it's my first venture into Napoleonics, and I really want to get going, but it's not been happening for me. So that's all I've got on the table. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's nearly finished, like that, and them, they're nearly done. I don't think they'll take too long, because there's quite a bit done on them. and then it's cracking on with my Napoleonics, which I've still got. I'm going to try and do 2 regiments in one hit, because I've looked through and they're going to be Dutch line regiments from the, is it the 3rd division or 2nd division? Can't remember which. I've done a bit of research on it. But looking at it, the uniforms are the same, so I've basically got 48 figures to paint the same. A little bit dull, but they're only 15mm, so they shouldn't take too long. But yeah, that's basically it. I'm just waffling now, I suppose. I have been doing a couple of videos on the terrain that I've been doing, because each time I set up for a game or anyone, I thought get a new board out, show everyone. So that's good, and it's very nice to have the comments. But so I'll do a couple more of them when I get the other boards out that no one's seen. But hopefully, about next week when I do another update, I'll have finished quite a few things like that and them, and hopefully I'll be some way close to finishing those. But anyway, I will see you soon.